Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another achievement guide. This time we're checking out Super Bomberman R Online. This game was developed and published by Konami Digital Entertainment and released on May 27th, 2021 for a price of absolutely free. So what we're going to do is walk you through the entire achievement list. There is a total of 10 achievements you can unlock in this game. Now, one thing to note is you can do all of these achievements on your own using this guide to help understand how to do them. But if you do have a friend like I do here, Vulgar Latin from Achievement Hunting 101's podcast, who has actually purchased the Battle Pass bundle system for the game, you can then host private games and quickly do all of the achievements. If you don't have somebody that can do this, keep in mind you can do all these, like I said, legitimately. Otherwise, you can knock these out pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and dive on here into this game first. The very first round that we're going to play, we're going to load into 64 mode. And when we load into this mode, we're not going to pick up any items. So Volgar's going to load us in here. Now we need to get a win with all 8 characters. So very important here, we're going to pick the first character, the white character first. And then once this loads up, if you're doing this with another player, simply just sit there. Your second player partner is just going to blow themselves up with a bomb. So we'll wait here, get loaded into the game, and then we'll let you know what to do after this round finishes. And why he's blowing himself up, a quick little overview of how the controls work. You use your left analog stick to move up and down, and then B places a bomb. Now once he blows himself up, he has to kill himself twice in 64 mode because you have 2 lives, but once he's dead, you should pop an achievement. Here goes our very first achievement for winning a game without picking up an item, and then we also should be getting another achievement for winning our first game in 64 mode. Now once that's done, you can just simply hit quick battle, return to room, and you'll load into the next session. Now we're going to boot up here again in 64 mode. This time you're going to pick the black character, and what we're going to focus on is actually picking up the skater pickups. So you and your partner, well, simply you just need to really focus on doing this. Your partner is just going to idle until he's ready to blow himself up for you. So we'll wait for the game to load in. The downside for this could be a much quicker completion if it wasn't for the long load times. You're probably looking anywhere from a minute to 2 minutes going in each match, but ideally it'll take you about 10 total matches to get every achievement in this game. Alright, now remember, left analog stick moves you around, B drops the bombs. You do not want to be in the same lane as a bomb. Now we are specifically looking for the skate little icons, so you need to blow up some blocks. You can have your partner help blow blocks up if you want without having them pick up collectibles or, little pickups, but it's generally pretty quick once you start to find them. If you work your way toward the middle, you'll probably find more pickups as you go. Getting the little bomb pickups will allow you to drop additional bombs, making things a little easier for you. Just be careful you don't blow up on one of the bomb lanes. And then you're just going to kind of rinse and repeat this process as you're looking for the little skates. If you look at the top of the screen here, this is what one of the skate icons looks like. You need to pick up 3 of these, and that will allow you to max out this specific ability for one of the achievements. Now once you pick up your third one, go ahead and have your partner up there blow themselves up. As you can see, Vulgar's going to walk into a corner and just choose to go out the easy way. Now you do need to do this in 64 mode, so keep in mind you should not have changed your mode yet, so they will need to blow themselves up 2 times. And there we go. This will be the Speed Demon achievement for getting the movement speed to the max. And then we'll return back to the room. We're going to set up our third game here. This game we're going to pick the red guy over here. And then we're going to now be going after the flame pickups. The reason we do these specific characters is each of the abilities can max out up to 8 little ticks. If you look on the box there under the little flame icon, we start out with 5 of the 8 already, so we only need to get 3. And if you don't have a character that can get up to 8, you cannot get these achievements because you have to max those slots out. So that's why we're choosing these specific characters. So same as before, start dropping bombs. Your partner can help you with this, and we're starting to look for the little flame pickups. What these do is they kind of make your bombs a little more powerful and potent. If you look in the top left of the screen, my partner here actually managed to find one of those. We're looking for 3 of those icons. If you are playing with a partner and they manage to find them and you don't have any, you guys can simply just build a pathway to each other and it'll make it a lot quicker. Now, when it comes to these drops, it is a little bit of an RNG system. You know, some games you might get it, some games you might not. Unfortunately, there's nothing really you can do to speed this up. It's ultimately just a waiting game. So it looks like we have 2 of them. We still need 1 more. And that will be the last ones we need, so we'll pick this one up. We'll go all the way to the right side and pick up that last one we need, and then we'll go ahead and have our partner kill himself. If you would do the honors, Vulgar. And that should knock out the next achievement. You got Go Big or Go Boom. This is for raising your firepower to the maximum. And then we'll have just one more stat ability boosting achievement to go. So we're going to load up for our 4th game. This will get you your 4th win as well out of the 8 that you need with the 8 original characters. This time we're going to pick the blue character, and we're going to be increasing the bombs. This is the amount of bombs we can hold and drop. So wait for this one to load in. While you're waiting, and I hope this guide is, turned out to be useful for you guys. If you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button. It really shows a lot of support. And once again, like I said in the beginning, a special shout out to the Achievement Hunting 101 community and Vudix here for definitely helping us get this going. We're going to have links for our Discord, and there's down in the beginning. And he's actually correcting me in my ear, Vulgar. Sorry. You know, when you start reading a lot, it gets a little confusing. Alright, let's dive into our 4th session. This is the last time we have to play 64 mode. So after this, the games are going to go much quicker. So we're looking for the little bomb pickups specifically. So if you look here on the top right of the corner, you can see I did find one of those little bomb pickups. We just need 3 of those. So we have picked up 2. Still looking for a couple more. Alright, looks like we have 2 of them, and here's our 3rd one. So let's go ahead and get Vulgar to kill himself. And this should complete your 4th win. And we no longer need to do the 64 mode. This should give you the Bomb Hoarder achievement for having the max bombs held. So now what you're going to want to do is have whoever's hosting the session, you're now going to switch the game mode to standard mode. And we're going to go into our 5th game mode session. And in this one, we're going to start to work toward the Louie achievement. The Louie achievement involves you finding an egg. There's no guarantee you're going to have this appear in every game you do. So for this 5th game, go ahead and pick Pink. This will be the 5th character that you need a win for. So we'll keep also progressing toward those 8 wins. Now, there's going to be a couple specific steps we're going to talk about with the Louie once we do find the egg. So if you don't manage to find them in this game session, your next couple games you're just going to be working toward just getting your wins. So feel free to pause the video while you're working on those until you find the egg. That way you can figure out what to do once we do find ours. I will call it out once we do see the egg. So what you're going to want to do to hunt for the egg, it's generally in the middle of the map that we found. So start blowing your way into the middle of the map with bombs and just trying to get as far as you can. It'll look kind of like a little Yoshi looking egg when you do find this. Okay, so here you go. If you look here at the middle of your screen here, this is the egg. So before we pick this up, what we're going to do is you want to clear a good solid path. That way you can move around while you're playing as your little bomber character and being able to actually perform the run to get this achievement pretty well. So we're going to try to clear a little bit of our straight runway here. So what I'm going to do is hop on the egg. This now allows me to be on my Louie. And what you need to do is you need to kill the other player and win the game while riding Louie. But you need to be very careful here. You cannot let the other player be the reason that they walk in. So run past them and don't stop moving and have them blow up. If you aren't moving well on your Louie, the achievement will not pop. And if they intentionally are just running into the bomb and it's a track that they weren't in as far as one of the lanes, the achievement will not pop. As you can see there, it did pop for us, so we're going to continue on to game number 6. Now we're quickly going to speed through these next couple games because all you need is your other partner to kill themselves. So at this point, you should be down to 3 more wins you need, so go ahead and pick the yellow character, and we'll load on in here. While we're loading, we'll do a quick little achievement check. You should have 6 out of 10 right now. All you need now is dominate an area in a Battle 64 mode, and then the other 3 achievements we will knock out as well. You're going to be getting an achievement for winning as all 8 characters, for getting crushed, and I can't for the life of me think of the other one off the top of my head at the moment. And blowing yourself up. Apologies. He's yelling at me in the other mic. Alright, so for this one, just have your partner blow themselves up, and that'll count your next win credit. Then we'll go back to the lobby. Now we're going to select the Aqua character. This will be for your 7 out of 8 win. Alright, now simply just have your partner blow themselves up. So Vulgar, if you would do the honors and kill yourself yet again. Now, as we said though, keep in mind, you can do every one of these achievements. The game gets just a lot harder because you'll need to win 8 different games in public games, but unless you have a friend who owns the pass, you can knock everything out here. Some of the achievements, like we said, that do get a little challenging come into play when you don't have an easy ability to play, so you do need to run through and win in public games. Now we're going to get our 8th win with the green character. And then once we get this win, this will give us our win with all 8 original characters. If you do any of the wins with the bonus characters or characters that you can buy, they will not count toward the 8 wins. You have to do it with the original colored Bomberman. Alright, and that should have just given you the 8 Bomberman achievement for 8 wins. So the next achievement we're going to load up is we're going to get a achievement for killing ourselves with a bomb. So simply just have your partner load up for a 9th game. It doesn't matter which character you pick, so let's have a little fun and pick one of the little special promotional characters. The game does cycle through free characters that you can play, so they're supposed to be adding different ones that you can interact with. And they all do have unique stats, so you may consider some of them pay to win. Depends how your playstyle is. While we're loading, we'll do just another quick achievement check. We should be missing 3. We still need the dominating area in Battle 64 mode, as well as 2 other achievements that we'll knock out. We're going to blow ourselves up, and then we'll also get crushed for an achievement as well. So simply lay a bomb down and blow up. And now we're going to load up for a 10th game where we need to get crushed. What crushing means is you basically have the map kill you. There's, I believe, 2 different ways you can do this. You're either going to get crushed playing in a normal game when it switches zones and it drops a floor on you, or you can have the spikes traps that kind of fall as the game times too long and crushes you. So that's what we're going to do in this case. Alright, now this next one is super simple. We just need to wait to get crushed. So in the simplest form, you're just going to wait till the map starts to time itself out. You can just blow some stuff up if you want, but if you notice, you'll start to see kind of these black spikes falling around the map that'll start to shrink the area. You simply just need to get crushed by one of those. So just idle while you're in this mode. Again, like I said though, if this guide was helpful for you guys, we'd appreciate you hitting the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. For InDepth Gaming, we upload multiple videos a day, from game reviews, achievement walkthroughs, guides, all kinds of stuff. So these are the spikes that you're going to start to see falling. They're going to fall around the border of the map, and then they're going to start falling in the actual inside of the map. So we're simply just waiting for this to occur. So run all the way over here on the edge, and then we should get crushed. Now, if for some reason that did not trigger the achievement, I'm going to show you another way to do it. I've seen it trigger 2 different ways. It looks like it did not trigger this way on our account, or it might pop late. Alright guys, now we have simply 1 more achievement left to do to knock out the full 1000. Now if you still have a friend that can help you, you need up to 5 friends to do this on your own, but if you are by yourself, you can do this in a public game. I'm going to attempt to do it here so you can see it on a video, but what we need to do is get the Area Hog achievement. This requires you to dominate an area in Battle 64. An area is defined as the zone that you're in, so you basically need to have all the other 3 players die that are in your zone and be the last one alive before the time runs out. Now, this could take you many, many attempts to do, but will probably be the hardest achievement to do out of all of them if you've managed to boost the others with a friend. Outside of that, though, I definitely hope this guide was able to help you knock out the full 1000. If you have any questions, as always, let us know down in the comments. I'll be glad to try to help answer anything if you're stuck. Outside of that, though, enjoy the rest of the video while we try to show what to do for this achievement. You know, if this was able to help you get the full 1,000, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll just play the rest of this out and see if we can't knock it out. Alright, now once we load into the game, I'm going to give you kind of some of my tips and experience with getting this achievement and what to do. So you're going to start in one of the four corners, top, up, top, bottom, left, or right. What you're going to probably want to do is try to clear a path to try to get as many upgrades as quick as you can, and then try to hopefully get as many bomb pickups as you can. You're going to have to really be aggressive and try to push and kill the other characters. So it might take a couple attempts for you to do this. When I did this, I actually managed to get it on the second game I played without even really trying. So hopefully it isn't too difficult of an achievement go for you. So what you're going to want to do is probably drop your first bomb at blocks that allow you to get more than one kind of hit at a time, and then you're just going to try to keep planting bombs toward your opponents and picking up upgrades as you're going. Just make sure you don't get yourself pinned in an area, as it will be an easy way for you to die. And then once you start to get multiple bombs, just start walking them around the areas as start to pin everybody in. And unfortunately, if you do blow up, you do have an extra life, so it looks like we're going to fight one guy here again as they start to respawn. And we're just going to try to get this guy killed in the 14 seconds that we do have. So unfortunately, it looks like we did die there, but all you simply have to do, like I said, is be the last one surviving in a zone, and that achievement will pop. Outside of that, if you guys did find this guide helpful, please let us know down below in the comments. If you're stuck with anything, we'll be happy to help out. Give the video a thumbs up if you did manage to get your full 1K, and I hope you guys had a great day. Special shout out once again to Achievement Hunting 101.